The river flows from Clear Lake. It's spring-fed. It flows over 37 cubic feet per minute every day of the year. It's been the home of many cultures dating back thousands and thousands of years. The upper segment is still the pristine place for the snail darters and the rare species of wild rice that grows in the river that grows nowhere else in the world. At the San Marcos Wastewater Treatment Facility, we're permitted to treat 9 million gallons a day with the help of 11 individuals and a management team. We're doing this 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, treating to a high degree of phosphorus removal, one of the most strict permits regulated in the state of Texas.
All of our limits are very tight because we're going into the San Marcos River, which is extremely important for this area. It's very important that this plant be operated as efficiently and as good as possible.
In an attempt to steer away from the chemical use, the ferric chloride to remove phosphorus, we pulled in experts from all over the United States to come help us.
We have painstakingly collected a lot of data and tried a few things. And I think the key to the phosphorus removal situation is that we did this without any significant capital costs. This was all operational changes.
This is just a rough estimate, but we were using about a little over 300 gallons a day of ferric chloride. We currently average about 140 to 150 gallons of ferric chloride.
Everyone here has realized that they have the opportunity, all of them and all of us, to learn more every day. Each day I'm going to come into a problem-solving atmosphere where everyone has input and everyone has equal footing on resolving the issue.
The main thing is communication. That's what you want. I want this facility to be another department, and that's what I've always felt here. It starts with the contract itself, and how it's written, and then how it's managed. Things that that are going to make sure that everybody is holding up their end of the bargain. Not only the contractor, but also the city. Probably, over the long run, you're probably going to save some money. The city is going to save money. Being able to control things a little better, to be able to maybe move a little faster, for if you're doing construction and things like that, that helps out a lot. I enjoy my time. Every time Andrina calls me and says, "Hey, can you come in here and talk to them?" I'm like, "Heck yeah, I'll be out there." I just like talking to them, seeing where they're going. I've told them, I said, this was, just right now it's an old guy's field. Bringing these young women in, to me, is just great.
I love it because I'm a huge science geek. The aeration basin here at the wastewater plant is where I spend most of my time doing samples and whatnot, because that's where all the biology is, that's where all the bugs are. So it's kind of like a little ecosystem that we're growing. For us particularly, because it is a big college town, there is a lot of students, so in the summertime they're all gone, so we don't have a lot of loading coming in. We got to keep the bugs happy, and we don't have as much food for them in a sense, so we got to really monitor that. As soon as the students come back, you will see a huge shift. I come here a lot just to float the river and just how clean it is. You can see straight through the bottom.
The Great Texas River Cleanup is one of the largest community-involved watershed cleanups in the state of Texas. Everyone's having a good time, and for all of the right reasons. We're just helping clean up the river that we enjoy every day. After working here for 2 years, I bought a house here in San Marcos because it's such an incredible town. It's been more partnering and more sincere partnering than I imagined it would be.
And you can feel that they have like a sense of ownership. They still have a dedication to it. We're here for a purpose that makes a big difference. The project, the people here, the company have always been there to make things right. That open, honest communication with what's happening, dedication, having people available, having the resources available. As long as those things don't change, we'll be good.